Hey, what's up guys, Arcane here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the official 7.2.5 patch notes. They have finally been released. So we now have definitive coverage of everything that's going to be released in patch 7.2.5. So let's go over the most important stuff. So the first thing is time walking in the Black Temple. It's finally happened. They've added the first time walking raid, arguably the most popular raid of all time, Black Temple. So that's going to be composed of 10 to 30 people. And you'll be scaled to player level 70 and item level 141 on your way into this memorable highlight of the Burning Crusade expansion. So that's a good thing to look forward to. That should be adding some good nostalgia for the people who love the Burning Crusade expansion and who love the Black Temple raid. That's going to be for you, and it's going to add some more difficulty to the game. So there's an all new story scenario which is to prevent Chromie's assassination. I've seen a little bit of footage from this. This looks quite interesting. It's like a daily thing. There's rep and everything, and you'll have to do it multiple times before you'll actually complete it. There's 4 new events. So we've got the Trial of Style, the Moonkin Festival, the Auction House Dance Studio, and the Great American Race. There's a new pet battle dungeon, which is the Dead Mines, which looks to be a bit different. Dark Moon Fair rocks. So the Forsaken Band Blightbore has invaded the Dark Moon Fair. That sounds pretty damn cool. There's been a lot of class changes. I probably won't go through all of these, or any of them really, because there's quite a lot to go through. Yeah, that's not that. There's so much that it wouldn't fit into a whole video, so I'm just going to go over the Mistweaver ones because that's what I play. So all healing spells now do 4% increased healing. That's a good buff. The damage of Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, Rising Sun Kick, and Spinning Crane Kick has been increased by 14%. That would be good. Enveloping Mist mana cost has been reduced by 14%. Essence Font has a 12-second cooldown and a duration of 8 seconds. Was 6 seconds. That's good. Essence Font's cost is now reduced by 10%, and its direct healing is increased by 23%. That is a big up. Essence Font can now be cast while moving. Life Cocoon Absorb has been increased by 35%. Refreshing Jade Wind's cost has been reduced by 30%, and its duration has been increased to 9 seconds. Was 6 seconds. Refreshing Jade Wind's cooldown is now reduced by haste. Rising Sun Kick mana cost reduced by 25%. Thunder Focus Tea now causes Essence Font to gel 100% faster. Vivify healing increased by 9% and mana cost reduced by 11%. That is that's good. I mean, I was as you saw in my last video, I was skeptical about the new changes, but it looks damn good. Dungeons and raids, so Mythic Keystones, the enemy health and damage will now be increased by 10% per level. It was 8%, but that's being buffed up. Group Finder activities for Mythic Trial of Valor and Nighthold, and it can now be entered by cross-server groups. Events, so Midsummer Fire Festival's being added, so the Flame Wardens have constructed new bonfires in Draenor and the Broken Isles, and the igneous Flameling pet and set of matches toy can now be purchased with Burning Blossoms. The Frostword Ahun is now available to players beginning at level 60 and scales with player level. So Heirlooms can now increase to a maximum of level 110, so that'll help you through that 100 to 110 bracket. Visit Estel Gantry in the Undercity or Corm Stoutarm in Ironforge to purchase upgrades or collect new upgrades during holidays. Heirloom vendors now offer toy items that can be used to teach the flight paths of Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms to Azeroth's adventures, so that'll help with the old getting from point to point. Jars of Souls effectiveness has been reduced by 40% for Arms and Fury Warriors. That's good because that was OP. Major Dormo's Dinner Belt, the secondary stat buff granted by this trinket now only matches your welfare buff if you're a tank specialization. For non-tanks, the secondary stat is always random. Whispers in the Dark's casting speed bonus and penalty now scale like a secondary stat, so that'll be quite cool. Death Knight, the Dreadworm stuff, so this is going to be the nerfs for all of the for all the set bonuses from Nighthold. So the Frost Death Knight 4-piece buff, Howling Blast now generates 6 runic power while Rhyme is active. Demon Hunter 4-sat now increases your Chaos Strike critical chance by 8% from 10%. Beast Mastery Hunter 4-piece Die Beast Die Frenzy reduces the cooldown of BC by an additional 4 seconds, was 8. Marksmanship 2-piece, every 45 focus you spend reduces the cooldown of True Shot by 1 second, was 35 focus. There's quite a lot to go through, so I'll just go to the legendary items. Unholy Tactherictrix's shoulder pads. Your minions' damage is now increased by 40% from 30%. Demon Hunter. Echo the Eternal Hunger was redesigned. Vengeful Retreat now heals you for 25% of your maximum health and grants 20% leech for 8 seconds. Moag Bionic Stabilizer now increases damage per enemy hit by 25%, was 50%. Druid Balance. The Emerald Dream Catcher. Star Surge reduces the astral power cost of your Star Surges by 5 astral power, 7 for 5 seconds, was 3 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. Amanthal's Wisdom now increases rejuvenation. Now increases rejuvenation's duration for a maximum of 9 seconds, was 15 seconds. Beast Mastery, the Mantle of Command, was redesigned. Dire Beast/Dire Frenzy increases the damage done by your pets by 5% for 8 seconds. Disc Priest, Estelle Dejana's Inspiration Plea now increases your haste by 1% per stack, was 2%. For each target with your atonement for 8 seconds, was 5 seconds. Cam Zaraf, using Light's Wrath reduces the mana cost of all spells, was damaging spells, by 50%, was 75% for 1 second, increased by 1 second per ally affected by your atonement. Subtlety, the Dreadlord's Deceit now rewards 25% increased damage per stack, was 35%. Warlock Demonology, recurrent ritual called Dreadstalkers now refunds 1 Soul Shard, was 2. Destruction for Rectory of Souls, casting a damaging fire spell now has a 6% chance, was 10% chance to generate a Soul Shard. Oda Shul of Ymirja, was enemies marked by your Havoc now take 15%, was 8% increased damage from your single target spells. And finally, Warrior Arms, Archon's Heavy Hand now reduces the cost of your Mortal Strike by 8 rage. So there's a couple of Legion Companion app fixes here, bug fixes. So we got fix the bug causing the display of inaccurate mission costs. Fix the bug that caused the display of inaccurate mission costs. Fix the bug causing one champion to appear to counter multiple effect missions in error. PvP, Demon Hunter, Solitude now properly increases attack speed, was haste. Solitude now increases fury and pain generation, was an increase in damage dealt. Resto Druid, Abundance's healing touch cast time bonus no longer reduced in PvP. Fortified Bark has been replaced by Entangling Bark. Nourish no longer reduces the cast time of healing touch. Revitalize has been changed to Rejuvenation and Rejuvenation Germination. Grant the target 2 stacks of Revitalize. Okay, there's a lot there. Alright, so let's do the professions. Obliterate modified items can now be increased to a maximum item level of 885. Alchemy, significant increase the drop/proc chance to receive rank 3 recipes. The amount healed by Ancient Healing Potion and Ancient Rejuvenation Potion was increased. Cooking added Nomi snacks. Mining significantly increased the proc chance to start each of the rank 3. It's basically just rank 3. UI. The Death Knight runes are now sorted from left to right based on their cooldown status to make it easier to differentiate between available runes and those on cooldown. Each specialization now has a different rune color. The Warlock Soul Shard UI has new art. Unobtainable battle pets are hidden from the list unless collected. A death count has been added to the Mythic Keystone tracker. Dispellable debuffs have been added to friendly nameplates. Couple of appearance changes. So, Arsenal Armaments of the Silver Hand now includes the silver variant of the one-hand mace. This will be added retroactively to characters who have purchased the armament. Pandaria Challenge dungeon sets have been added to appearances for players who have completed them. The appearance collection now includes holiday cosmetic items which can be transmogged during the holiday, and favoriting an appearance in your appearance collection will now soulbind the item, granting you the appearance. Now in pre-made groups, Mythic Keystone level searches will now display flexible results. So for example, searching for +5 will also display results for +4 and +6. Groups under the questing category will be delisted when it reaches a full party. So this is a good amount of changes. There's a lot of information here. I haven't even read it all out loud to you guys. I've just kind of skimmed over everything because there is a lot of changes. But overall, it's going to be good changes. So definitely looking forward to this patch. The patch will be dropping on the 13th of June. So that is in 4 days' time from this video being released. So it's looking very promising. Now, hopefully you guys will also be looking forward to the patch. Obviously, leave your opinion in the comments below. So if you enjoyed the video, hopefully you'll leave a like, and if you want to see more videos, then make sure to subscribe. If you want to help me out even more on a personal level, make sure to go to my Patreon. Link will be in the description, and donate whatever you can there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.